guys, what's up? It's me, Air Kitty. Alright, so I'm kind of a glutton for punishment. It's fairly late at night. It's 10 o'clock where I'm at. And I was kind of bored, but honestly, I kept coming back to like Evoland, like looking at it on my Steam's list, and I'm like, what does happen? Like, I want to know what happens. And I'm like, I've already kind of recorded like 3 parts this week, but I'm like, you know what? I might as well keep going. I don't care. So yeah, we are in the ancient times, the time of the Magi. Hello, my dude. You are clad in strange dress. To translate, what he means is, you dress funny. Aha! There is a half-man among you! Or rather, there's a half-man among you? Then you must hail from the molecular research center. Those people are all a little screwy, if you ask me. So the first thing you gotta know about the past is that things that they thought were okay to say to people are obviously not okay now. We learned that. It hurts people's feelings. It still hurts my feelings, however many years this is in the past. Okay, we don't need to bring up how short I am. I didn't need that today. This is one of the prime locations of anomaly-centered research. We study its properties and then come up with amazing inventions. Cool. I do love the 8-bit soundtrack. It very much reminds me of Link's Awakening, that game. I remember I had that game as a kid for the GBA. And it reminds me a lot of that soundtrack. The Magiliths were designed using data taken from the Anomaly. However, they are not yet operational. Perhaps one day we'll be free to roam the timescape, as it were. Okay. The Anomaly goes as far back as our oldest records, but we have only spent the last few decades analyzing its makeup. The data have been most illuminating. Perhaps our research will be used to prevent the end of time. So they knew also about the Great Disaster and did... Well, guess I can't do that. But apparently they knew about the end of time and they did nothing about it. The end of time is looming. The great destruction that will engulf time itself. We need to find out how to prevent it, lest all of existence cease to exist. Well, it wasn't all of existence, it was just, Fiona and her village, as well as the laboratory. I don't know what those guys at the Molecular Research Center are up to, but apparently they're using our data to build some kind of huge machine. I sure hope they know what they're doing. I sure hope so too, because I know what it is. It's a weapon. Here at the center, we examine the anomaly's physical properties. Its diameter has changed very little over the last few centuries. Nothing that goes in can come out again. At its horizon, space-time disturbances have been detected. The anomaly seems to swallow up time itself. Pretty amazing stuff, wouldn't you agree? That is pretty amazing, actually. Also, is this a chest that I can have? No. That is just a normal chest. Using data from the anomaly, we invented a terrifying item. Judging from our experiments, it allows one to erase anything from the timeline, making it so it virtually never existed. We call it the Key of Time. Because of its potential for misuse, it was divided into 5 fragments. Each piece of the key was given to a separate island. We had one ourselves, and after much debate, we decided to send it into the Anomaly, thereby ensuring no one could ever bring together all 5 fragments. Oh, where are my notes? Okay, so the fragment of time... Ah, fragment of time, special Magilith in Windy Valley. That's the one we're going for, apparently. Great. Fantastic. Without a doubt, the power within the Key of Time posed too much of risk. Then again, perhaps the world will require such power to withstand the Great Destruction. Were we wise to keep it out of reach? I mean, you did what you thought was best at the time. Doesn't mean it was right, but you did what was with good intent, I'll say. Some of our colleagues say that time travel should be restricted, warning against the potential repercussions. But we have highly secure protocols. A temporal modification could never happen. After all, we're only interested in collecting data, not in altering the fabric of time. But again, that's the tricky thing about time and history and everything else. You exist in that time, to which you didn't exist prior. Is this the weapon? You wish to know what the cannon's for? Yeah, I do actually. We call this the Large Hypertension Cannon. It's quite simple. We use the LHC to send various objects into the anomaly. Afterwards, we examine the temporal output at its horizon. Would you like to send something into the anomaly using the LHC? I see you are not a member of the Anomaly Research Center. You'll have to get authorization from the Anarchivist at the Great Library, which is where the Temporal Ethics Board is based. Good idea. Is it possible to launch a person? We have a lovely view of the anomaly from here. Nice. Do you think someday the anomaly will engulf all of time? Ah, what a romantic thought. That's not romantic at all. Yes? Oh my god! We're all gonna die! Magilith Isle? Welcome to Magilith Isle. This island was artificially created with the help of servos? Wow. Designed by the Molecular Research Center. We plan to install a new Magilith here before long. True, they are not yet finalized, but soon enough this spot will become a popular point of departure for temporal exploration. Is this technically the Cursed Isle? That's disappointing. I came all this way to see the Magilith, but it's not set up yet. Yeah. I don't entirely trust those servos. What if someday an artificial intelligence takes over and sends robots back in time to kill us all? Off. Not terribly likely, that. Again, the big discussion about AI and, oh, can they kill us or whatever? Again, we're 1,000 years off from that. I'm not saying that it's not likely and that we shouldn't, protect against it. But people freaking out and saying that AI is at the cusp of being like, oh, it'll be here in the next 20 years, like, it's not. At least from what research has shown us, we are thousands of years away from that ever happening. Now, with the way Now with the way technology is progressing, it is progressing exponentially, so that time could be sped up, but it might only be sped up by hundreds. Still. See, construct, build, enlarge, destroy? No, not destroy. I mean, destruction is a part of the building process, so I mean, I don't know. And we don't know what he means by destroy. Does he mean destroy the planet? Does he mean just destroy this one block of thing? I don't know, maybe he's screwed up and he's like, oh, that's not where that block's supposed to be. But yeah, this looks a lot like... This looks a lot like the Cursed Isle. Instead of attempting to travel through time, they should be devoting their energy to saving it. When time is no more, we won't be traveling anywhere. It's a good point. It is rather funny because it's like kind of going a bit based off of the map. So this kind of feels like the Cursed Isle. This feels like it's kind of put like where Sylph Woods might be. Or maybe even like where Fionne's village is. Somewhere in that region. The Anomaly thing I'm thinking is maybe where that giant structure off the side is. That we keep seeing. Wow, there's a lot of waterways around here. Mountains. Actually, quickly... Nope. Okay, that's nothing. Molecular Research Center. Access to the Molecular Research Center is restricted to authorized personnel only. Oh, it's you. You're already back. It's fine, you can go through. I was gonna ask, can I break your pots? And yes, I can. It's funny because I'm like, we did start the game off in this era, the ancient times, basically. And so it's kind of funny. Open, close, open, close. Open, close, open, close, close. No, open. I don't think we have to worry about them. These things destroying anything. I think these things are very confused as is, so I think we're okay. But it's funny because, yeah, like, there was the question of where did Ben actually come from, and what is Ben's true purpose? What was he made for? Was he made by these guys? Looks like we might be finally getting the answers to these. In addition to our research on creating new life forms, our studies of time manipulation are proceeding well. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to prevent the Great Calamity. Some of the greatest scientists are working in the Anomaly Research Center. It's quite a shame their research hasn't been fully applied due to the library's overzealous board of ethics. Luckily, we don't have the same kinds of restrictions. That's nice. As I break all the pots. Probability of surviving the Great Calamity. 1 in 3,720. Okay. Sorry. Are you new here as well? Apparently not. I was here a long, long time ago. I was just accepted into the Molecular Research Center. It's amazing what they're doing here, wouldn't you agree? This is world-changing stuff. It really is. You're a newbie too? Actually, yeah, I am kind of a newbie. Would you happen to know what goes on in the sub-level by any chance? I don't even know what the sub-level is. That's how new I am. I don't have access to that area, but it sure seems incredible. Do we have... Again, nobody's got any good books anymore that they're reading. Apparently they only read in the future. Here are some of our most beautiful creations. These creatures can harness energy from nature and then store it biologically for us to siphon at will. All thanks to the miracle of molecular science. Containment of creatures 100%. Nothing to report. Wish I knew what some of these creatures were. Like, that kind of looks like a sylph, but I'm not entirely sure. That looks a little bit like Jatai. That looks like a tree? Some of, like, these two look a little bit like that guardian that is in the demon temple, but I'm not sure. With the help of these creatures, we'll have a near limitless amount of energy at our disposal. Likely a sufficient amount to sustain our major project. What's the project? Is that a whale? Tiny Tiki has gotten big, don't you think? At this rate, he'll be as big as one of the old Dark Age continents. Then he will generate enough energy all on his own. Who knows, maybe it could even swallow the Anomaly. Dude, don't put that idea into anybody's head. Current hybrid population 34. Target 10,000. Results consistent with projected goals. Are these demons? Those new hybrids are wonderful, aren't they? They'll certainly make good servants. I think those are demons. Access to sub-level restricted to authorized staff. Access granted. Apparently I have access to the sub-level. Okay. I'm breaking all your pots, by the way. I hope that's okay. Project defense system active. Likelihood of lethal forces, 2%. Good. Project completion, 37%. Estimated time to completion, unknown. Energy supply, 3%. Warning, energy levels insufficient for activation. Cool. At the most crucial junctures, you have to make tough decisions, G. We're counting on you to keep the project alive. I've spent the better part of my life planning this project. With any luck, I'll see it put in motion within my lifetime. Yet there's still so much to do. So that guy, this guy right here, just called me G. So again, I'm going on this theory that I am Professor Gyro, and I don't remember it. Gyro, I think it's Gyro. Gyro, I don't remember. So you were chosen for the project, huh? It's a big responsibility. Keep your chin up. Why is everybody talking to me as if I know exactly what's going on? I don't. It'll take us another several years to complete the project. Apparently the Molecular Research Center has dealt with our energy supply problems. But we have to finish things up ourselves. Time is of the essence. The great calamity draws close. Do you realize what this machine could do? Should we successfully complete it, we'll achieve nothing short of immortality. To think that if we hadn't managed to remove the Stone of Time from the Anomaly, all of this would have been inconceivable. I have two problems with that sentence that you just said. First problem, the fact that you said that you want to have immortality, or that this will basically achieve immortality. Everything has a price, And being immortal is not a goal to probably go towards, at least as far as I've known it. Yes, the benefit is that you get to see the world in a sense, and, you know, experience all the different things that have come with it. The problem, though, is that immortality does not necessarily mean invincibility. So I would question the idea of immortality keeping your body at the exact same age, I suppose, or keeping it at the same state forever. And I know that's basically what immortality is, but granted, it's at the exact same time of, in order for us to maintain the knowledge we have, our brains have to grow and function and everything else. And on top of that, our brains, you know, there's a reason why we forget things over time, and it's because, you know, our brains have a very limited amount of space, very much like a hard drive in a computer. You know, if it says it only has 1,000 gigabytes or 1 terabyte of storage, that's all it has. You can't make that more, in a sense. Like, that 1 bit of storage, you can't expand it when you run out of space. You have to get rid of something in order to make space for something new. So it's kind of like, at what cost do you balance that idea of forgetting things versus remembering things? Because it's like, a lot of times we don't have control over the things that we need to forget in order to remember something new. You know, so very well those things could be precious memories of loved ones that are gone. As well as the fact of just, like, you know, information that maybe needs to be held onto or documented in some way. Done. So it's like, there's physical consequences that come with that. So that's my first problem. The second problem is the fact that you took the Stone of Time out of the anomaly. First and foremost, I was told that nothing came out of the anomaly. It just went in and it didn't come out again. So how did you get the Stone of Time is my question, but then secondly, why would you take the Stone of Time? That seems like a bad idea. Oh well. It's everybody else's funeral, I guess. I'm here, but nothing is happening. Is this the room I was in to start with? Actually, it is. Yeah, this is the beginning of the game. This is the very beginning of the game. This is where we started. Like, we learned all of our different controls, and we came up here. I think we did some fighting. And then the sorcerers came out of here. So that makes sense why... It makes more sense, I suppose, to say that's why everyone knows us. That's why everyone recognizes us. But also why they're referring to us as Jiro. Break the pot again. I love how they say, like, access to the sub-level restricted. It's like, I already went to the sub-level. What do you mean restricted now? Okay, but this doesn't seem to be where I need to be at the moment. I seem to need to be somewhere else. So there's the island we were on. Now let's go down here. Magi Library. Oh, Violet is gonna lose her mind. If she's not already losing it right now. There she goes! My eye is very itchy for some reason. Okay. Hey, Ben. This is a library. I know, there's a lot of books around. I figured it was a library. I mean, this must be the library of the Magi. The one set to contain the entirety of Magi knowledge and understanding. Please, oh please, please, please let me look around. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Looks like our time here is up. But I still had so many things to find out. Wait, what? No, you can just... I love this place. We didn't even... If you're looking for a particular book, talk to Professor... Gaggle? He'll point you in the right direction. He has an... Oh god. Edic mine? I don't remember what that word, like how to pronounce that one word. God. How do they come up with these weird names? That's a good question. You're in the Great Magi Library. For the sake of other patrons, please refrain from talking. Also, chocolate and invisibility cloaks are strictly forbidden. Man, why is every librarian such a killjoy? They saw what Harry Potter did in the first movie. And they're just like, nah, we're not gonna have it. Kinda sucks that I can't, like, actually read any of the books. Did you know that centuries ago, the sea level was much lower? Evidently, something caused a vast frozen continent to melt, thus allowing the sea level to rise. Several meters within a few decades. Unfortunately, most of the records from that period have been lost. It's intriguing to think there used to be a few large continents rather than several islands. That era is known as the Dark Ages. Maybe someday I can travel back to the Dark Ages too. Scant documents come to us from the Dark Ages. It would appear the anomaly already existed then. And of course, the end of time theory originates from that distant period. At that time, it was known as the Great Destruction. Times change, yet the same fears persist. There is so much to know, to discover, too much to learn in one lifetime. It saddens me deeply to know that each life invariably ends. To know I could never read all the books in existence or visit every land. At the same time, that might be why I consider each moment equally precious. It does make you think. Oh. Much has been written about the end of time. Most Magi strongly believe the event is nigh. As a result, pure research has advanced light years in a short time. I happen to be a skeptic. If time should meet its end, it shall happen. But I see no reason to believe it shouldn't carry on as it always has. Hopefully he's right about that. I mean, I'm hoping that he's right about that too. But there's a lot of people also that believe the whole thing of everything has an end, so why would time or the world be any different? And I don't know, it's like there's good points on each side. According to recent studies from the Anomaly Research Center, the anomaly exists in all times at once. But it remains to be confirmed. That is precisely why the Magilith project must be finalized, in spite of those who deem it too dangerous. I can confirm that the Magiliths were completed. To make my dream a reality, I'll have to read about 2,000 books on various subjects. What's my dream, you ask? To work at the Molecular Research Center. It is far and away the best research team in the world. Have fun with all of that reading. I'm gonna guess you're the dude that I need to talk to, maybe, but I don't know. The Big Book on Cooking with Spices. That's in room D, shelf 7, row 68. The top 50 theories on the anomaly? Room A, shelf 18. Use the ladder. Row 42. The end of time for dummies? Someone checked that out and never returned it. This must be the famous Professor Gaggle. Quite the memory he's got. I'm on the board of Temporal Ethics. Our role is very simple. Establish guidelines and protocols for preventing accidents in time travel scenarios. We prepared for all contingencies. That is, assuming everyone follows our recommendations. It's nice to know someone's planning ahead. Hi. Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? It just so happens I came into possession of a book some time ago. I'm afraid I don't understand all of it. Would you be willing to help me decipher it? A book, you say? May I see it? Yes, here it is. My word! It's stupendous! This is a full treatise on the science of cold. It makes some fascinating assertions. Might I make a copy? Sure. Thank you. Mr. Gaggle, please! Yes, an archivist. What can I do for you? Quickly commit this work to memory, and then make a full copy, please. Right away, sir. Not to worry, this should take but a moment. I'm all done, sir. Thank you, Mr. Gaggle. That will be all. Thank you kindly for contributing to the Great Library. It will surely take a number of years, but we shall eventually decode those equations. And that will enable us to replicate conditions of extreme cold. We will, of course, have to carefully monitor the reactions. Wouldn't want to freeze the entire island by accident, huh? Yeah, don't do that. At any rate, by way of thanks, you have my approval to use the Research Center's large hyper-tension cannon. You'll find it is rather fun. But take care not to send any old thing into the anomaly. Old thing? Looks like our time here is up, but I still had so many things to find out. Yeah, unfortunately, Violet, we gotta head back. So what do they mean by don't send anything old in? I'm like trying to think of anything in my inventory that I might have that's old, and I'm like, I don't think I have anything that's considered old. You should know what the cannon's for. I know what the cannon's for. Ah, you've received approval from the Anarchivist at the Great Library. Well, if you have the approval of the Board of Temporal Ethics, it shouldn't be a problem. What would you like to launch into the anomaly? Ben, you, nothing. You. Haha, you are quite the jokester. What would you like to launch into the anomaly? Myself? Are you serious? You actually want to be launched into the anomaly from the LHC? Yeah! Very well. Everyone ought to be able to choose how they die, I suppose. Ready? Got a bad feeling about this. Fire! You have discovered the anomaly. Ben! Are you okay? He is merely unconscious, Miss Fionn. It seems to me we're in the heart of the anomaly. Yeah, it feels awful strange here. Sort of warped. Most likely caused by the temporal frequencies. This place appears to somehow bend reality. Ben! It worked! Come on. All we've got to do is to find the Magi key fragment. But we have little certainty it's even in this location. True. Still, I'm itching to see what's up ahead. Did nobody think of an exit plan? Oh god, this is weird. Oh my god. It's like... It reminds me of like a Sonic level, honestly. Okay, so there's those things. What does this thing do? This place is really odd, Ben. It's like reality is distorted somehow. As if space-time were compressed into a single spot. And that? I wonder what it could possibly be. Oh. Did you see that? That thingy activated. Don't walk on it! It could be dangerous! Doing it. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Just after blinking on, it turned off. Okay, so I did it. What the heck is this doing here? Did you do something, Ben? Yeah, I did. Oh, really? I didn't see anything. You walked on the thingy and it turned off. If that was meant to be a riddle, it was kind of weak sauce. I'm actually pretty underwhelmed by the mysteries of this anomaly. What are you? Can't click on you, so I guess I have to... Oh, God. Why? Who do I have right now? Wait. This is weird. This is like so weird for me, like it's like messing with my head. Okay. So I go here. That's death. Duly noted. Got it. Okay, now I'm here. Save spot. Cool. Okay, so there's more of those. Oh, there's Magiliths. This is so weird. Wait. This is so freaky. I mean, like, it's really cool. Like, I'm, like, literally just stunned and amazed. But I'm just, like, at the same time, just, like, holy crap. This is just so weird. Oh. Oh, dang. Crap. I don't... Okay, so these are lit up, this is lit up all the way around to here, and then this here. So... I guess it's like 1, 2, and then 3? But it's okay, I've got to be quick about it. I somehow did it! Do you know what the eye symbol means to the Magi, Ben? No, actually I don't. The Magi have always sought knowledge. They wanted to know everything about the world, to see everything. This eye represents their quest for understanding. It's the all-seeing eye, the knowing eye. For a long time, like them, I thought everything could be discovered. But some things are beyond our understanding. By accepting that, you become wiser. Thanks! What was the importance of telling me that, though? Okay, so this... Oh, God. Thanks for that. Oh, do I have to go back and do that all over again? I really hope I don't. I'm really hoping it kind of saved. Okay, good. I don't have to do it again. I'm thinking, nope, don't need to do it again. Good. thank God. You okay, Ben? You look a little pale. I just died 7 times. I'm not sure I understand what's going on here. It's like I've forgotten certain things. You're managing well. It's as if you knew this place. I noticed it when we first met, Ben. You're really something special. Thank you. That means a lot to me, actually. My mom calls me special, too. What the? Oh. That's what I'm doing? Okay. I'm sorry, what am I'm here now. There's nothing here for me to get around. Okay, I'm getting nowhere fast. I need help. Okay, totally forgot. That I have people. No, well, yeah, I guess that works. I think I'm just not tired necessarily now. Because I'm like, I'm not tired at all. I'm just more frustrated, I guess. Okay, so now I'm over here. Okay. We're getting places. We're doing things. Finally. And I'm just gonna keep this guide up on the side because God only knows I'm gonna need it. Okay, so now we're here. And I need to figure out where I need to go from here. Doesn't really show me where I need to go from here. So I need to do it in, like, 3 bends? How am I gonna break these two with only 3 bends? Oh, wait. That... Good enough. Curiouser and curiouser. Now I hear sounds, kind of like broken pots echoing, but I don't see any pot shards. Yet another unsolved mystery. This level's too easy. All you have to do is walk on these things and the next passage opens up. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. For once, we're not too rushed. Ben, would you please just tell her what's actually going on here? That, like, we're, like, screwing around with the Matrix here? And that's why she can't see it? I don't know where to go from here. If I can't jump off that way. Okay. Okay, so I need to jump off here. I need to try and get down more levels. That's what's going on. Can't really see what I'm doing here. Is that one in front of me? It is. Okay. Oops. Wait. This is where I just was, wasn't it? Ah, I see it now. I want the shiny thing. Dang it! Three out of 4. We're almost there. Now, I'm gonna guess I just need to go off this side somewhere. Okay, so there's 3 of these things. What is that? Oh my god! I don't understand! I mean, I understand don't get killed, but like... I don't understand, like... How do I keep it there? Maybe just kill it. No, apparently not. Freezing it! I need to freeze it! Violet, get over here. Wait. I guess I was supposed to kill them? I want the heart, please. Oh, okay, that was it. Thank God. Did you see that, Ben? They duplicated themselves with that thing. Good thing that doesn't happen to you when you walk on it. After all, there's only one Ben in the world. Look. It certainly looks like you'll have to walk across the void. If I were you, I'd avoid falling. I have a sneaking feeling that if you fall here, you might never reach the bottom. I wonder what it's like to live forever. I suppose you probably end up getting bored. Especially towards the end. What end? There is no end when you live forever. I guess I'm walking off into... It's like a hidden pathway, I'm guessing. So I can go this way. Okay. I am literally trying every other direction, and there's like no other direction to go except for this way. Oh, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. There's another chest way over there. I hope this is the last stage. But at the same time, I'm beginning to worry about what happens next. How about you, Ben? Are you scared? Yeah, a little bit. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. But you're a lot stronger than me. I wish I had your courage. Okay. cool, now we're on another plane of existence. And there's 3 other me's! Oh, frick! Oh, good, I get to fight my own Heartless. Oh, this isn't fair. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Oh, frick, I have to go to the other one. I am going to die. This is where I die. This isn't fair. Finally. Just gonna explore this space real quick. Cool. Nothing else here. Going somewhere else. Oh hey, I think it's that chest that I saw on the other side of this banking. Got the Fragment of Time, one of the 5 pieces of the Magi key. Aha, we found it. I'm starting to wonder how exactly we get out of here. We've gotten out of some tight spots, Ben. I bet you'll think of something. Are we gonna ride the flying machine again? Now, what in the world is that bizarre machine? It is a sort of flying machine. I have bad associations with that thing. And here I thought I'd never step foot in one of those again. It's brilliant. Think it was built by Sid, the famous inventor? Does Ben know how to fly it? If you want to call it flying. At any rate, we have a way out of here. And hey, give it a moment. Olaf wants to get down. Okay. And hey, we'll be able to travel around the world with this machine. Let us be off then. Great, we're doing this again. I hope this isn't as long as the last one. Oh, awesome! Use the attack button to land or take off on the world map. Do you want to head back into the anomaly, Ben? No, I'm good. In that case, we better move away from here. Cool, so now we can go out as far as we want. Land. Okay, so here's the edge of the map. We can't land there. Okay, so it has to be on actual land like this. Dang, I was hoping that there'd be some secrets. We went to this one already. I'm like trying to just make sure, like, I'm like, is there any secret island in the middle of all of this? Because I feel like there would be. Such as this. If I go back to Sylph Forest... Gosh, I'll never get over these time shifts. Okay. So Sylph Forest is pretty much the same. Anything interesting on here? Nope. Hello. Ancient volcano. Turn, 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 and turn once more. Now turn forever. Great destruction imminent. Correcting end of time. Wait, buddy, what do you do? I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. No, just kidding. Oh, they have a sense of humor. Cool. Hi. We think of ourselves as rational, sensible creatures, and that our decisions are reasoned. But in fact, most of our choices are based on emotion. Fear is an especially strong emotion. An easy one to stoke as well. They've got a point. The Great Destruction that's supposed to trigger the end of time can't be proven scientifically. That makes it little more than a myth based or passed down from the Dark Ages. Still, it's precisely to prevent the end of time that the project was undertaken. That could spell everyone's doom. Okay. Did you know that a volcano erupted here long ago? We found underwater ruins dating back to the Dark Ages. There was a harbor here, stone dwellings, warehouses, possibly traders as well. Wow. But wait, you're... Oh, you don't remember? We met at the Molecular Research Center. I was another candidate for maintaining the cycle, but I flunked the preliminary tests. If you're here too, then I suppose... Welcome to the Counter Project. I am so confused on what's happening right here. Most of us fled the Molecular Research Center. That project is an even greater threat than the end of time. If it succeeds, will life still have any meaning? It would bring about the end of civilization as we know it. Life is only worth living if you are the master of your own destiny. Otherwise, you only have the illusion of freedom, like living in a movie. That is the message we're going to spread to warn people about the project. It's funny because we were in the anomaly, but yet my theory is that the reason why the ancient Magi basically went away and vanished was because of the anomaly. They went in and they never came out, essentially. Hello? I had quite a disturbing thought. What if the project was already completed? I haven't been able to sleep since. I'm sorry, what? I discovered an old manuscript about a prophet who spoke of the Great Destruction in the Dark Ages, but no mention of the end of time. Perhaps that concept didn't appear until later. We need more records to carry out in-depth historical research. And besides, most people don't really want to know the truth. So it does seem like a lot of people came to their own conclusions in a sense where, I guess in some ways we've seen it already, but where it was like, the great disaster happened, civilization didn't stop, but it did cause a lot of destruction. Like, it was really bad for everybody. But now we have our flying machine at least, so now we can go wherever we want. I'm gonna go back here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This. And we're going to head back to our timeline. I don't think... I mean, we're probably not going to need to come back here, but we might. Wonderful. You have the fragment of time. I would never have thought it would be inside the anomaly. Only you, Ben, were capable of finding it in there. I am happy I chose you. We share one destiny. Come and see me if you need more information on the fragments of the Magi key. I mean, we only have one fragment left. Which actually, this chest is quite a find. Based on the inscriptions, it contains something very valuable. Could it be the fragment we've been searching for? We'll have to figure out how to open it first. Well, it wasn't that. I couldn't hit it. I figured out how to break it. Denzel, do you know anything about archaeological protocol? Look at that! You've destroyed that chest and everything inside. Oops. Okay, well, don't blame Denzel. That was absolutely my fault. Well, I'm gonna go back and tell the guy I got my flying machine. Nope, he don't care. Okay, well, We got our flying machine. Oopsies. So, I'm gonna end this part off here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.